Alright, y'all. So I'm just laying here. Like, no one said anything. Like, it's not that important that people see this yet. But, God has that same doubt that we have, right? And He just wants the positivity in the world and that community feeling in the world. That's why He keeps trying to reach out. That's why He keeps trying to give signs that we're not on the right path. We are not following what's good. Like, I don't care if people think I'm crazy, because God's plan, what He is doing, is not. Can we just be clear about that? God is misunderstood by every single person in this world and has been misunderstood for thousands of years. People want that being to be all their answers without putting in work. Does that make sense? Like, don't take this personally. It is extremely difficult to get to the point where I'm at, but it's also not. Does that make sense? All you have to do to actually get on a best friend level with God, for Him to, or that being, whatever you see God as being, all you have to do to get that best friend connection, that sit down, I love you, I'm going to support you connection, is just that. You treat that being like it's your best friend. You do not put that being down. You could joke. God does not care if you joke. He is a funny being. He has a weird sense of humor, right? Like, look around you. He's not trying to live our lives for us. For me, God is a he. He is my male best friend that I have never really truly had. He is my friend. He is my father. He is my God. And I treat him that way. The same respect. Okay, he's about to let me know that I have not treated him with the same respect, but I do now. He has always been there for every single person. All our lives, those simple little signs, that feeling of warmth that washes over you when you're thinking of something, when you're feeling like you are all alone. Like, God isn't just there for people who are just doing everything right, because I guarantee you, you're not. You're making things about you. You're not building up people around you. You may feel like that little bit that you're doing is, but you're not. Everyone's selfish. Everyone's about themselves. No one wants to share stories anymore. Everyone's so fucking busy, right? Like, this isn't an attack. It's been like this for thousands of years. Everyone has their own lives to live. And even those isolated people, the ones that God reaches out to the most, we just get so lost in ourselves and what God could do for us that we forget that it is also a being, and we need to be there for it and protect it too. God wants peace. God wants love. God wants understanding. And He has tried to give out knowledge, and everyone just looks crazy all through history. Just keep reading and trying to understand. Just come together with love. Just come together with love. Otherwise, our lives become looking like a Jenga tower. We just keep taking little bits and pieces out and keep trying to put it back on. And then finally, you get to a point where you no longer have the moves to continue taking a piece and stacking it up top. And you could either take that blind faith and give that thing a karate chop and hope it comes down. But if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't take that time to cast that doubt away, you're always going to fail. Failings are part of life, right? God has tried to make those failings as easy to go through as possible. And it may not feel like it that way to you, but I guarantee whatever you have gone through, he has put other people through much worse. Trying to build their character, trying to get them to see the good in life, not to focus on the bad. Just be positive. It's that power. It's that power of positive thinking. Whatever you think God is, it's not what he has intended to be. He's not out there making wishes come true. That's not how this works. He's not a genie. Like, everything out there, if people could understand the context of where he's been trying to come from, all these little signs and shit that you kind of think that you're picking up on in songs, pick up on those. He's trying to talk, but no one has time to truly understand and listen. And I can tell you that I spent a lot of time in here just trying to understand. You talk to friends, they start putting that doubt back in your mind, and then God's like, well, what the fuck did I just spend all this time here for? And he gets offended too. But he understands that people don't understand. And he's just waiting for people. Just waiting for you to reach back out and accept him back into your life. This is not a Christian thing. God made it very clear that he does not want people to idolize false prophets, right? Not Jesus, not me, not any other prophet in history. He wants it to be about him, or that being, whatever it is to you. Just go forward with what's good. With what's good. Obviously, people are going to do what they want, but if as a people we actually want to get to that heaven on earth feeling, it's pretty simple. Just read that New Testament with this understanding that it's all about love and community. Strong communities is what it's always been about. Not this war. God doesn't want war. He doesn't take sides. He just steps back and watches until people get to the point where he needs to get involved, but he still just doesn't. He will let people do what they're going to do. Just look through history. He's not getting involved with any country's war. That's not his problem. He offers a solution as love. That is the only solution that we should be going after. Only one. Well, I'm at peace, y'all. Whatever people decide to do is on them. But I really hope that people take this as a dire warning that we need to start changing, because I don't think that our people on this world are going to go where they think that they're going to go. Let me put it that way. He is very understanding. Heaven is a beautiful place. But he's kind of tired of people not listening. Kind of tired of people putting his name out there as to why they are doing good, when he had nothing to do with it. Does that make sense? If you're putting his name out there and it's a vindictive thing, if you're putting his name out there and it's not something that's good for everybody equally, that's not God. Right? He's been pretty clear, crystal clear all through history as to what he wants. What that being looks like to you, what that being looks like to your culture, that's not what I'm bringing up here. Have your prophet. Still kind of idolize that prophet because that's what you know. But also take that opportunity, take that stroll, take that journey with God. He's funny. He really is. Got a sick sense of humor at times. He really does. I mean, don't really watch people put themselves on the path that they put themselves and not have a weird, twisted sense of humor. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know, guys. I swear, like, you could strike me down right fucking here, right fucking now, if what I am not saying is true. And I will say this over and over and over again. Like, we're good. Can we make that clear? We're good. He's God. We're good. Right? You know, all I need is two things in this world. My dog and God. That's it. And you should see my dog when God enters the room. Like, she knows. She knows. It's kind of weird at times when she can feel his presence too. Like that quick flash that she has or that he can have when he gets upset. Like, it's uncomfortable, but that's okay. It's just an understanding thing. So trying to calm people down in order to build them back up is always been his thing. He always comes from this point of understanding and compassion that he comes off so blunt and rude at times, but it's always been for your best. All right. It's Saturday. I kind of need to do some shit, but I don't know if I'm doing anything. It's not my plan this weekend. Like, it may look like I'm just being lazy sitting at home, but I've made it clear that I need someone to listen, and so is God, and we are chatting this weekend. Anyone trying to reach out, I apologize. I don't know, man. It's been a weird one. It, it's been extremely enlightening, though. I don't hate anyone. I would love for my friends, for his friends, to understand that what I'm saying is coming from the heart. What I'm saying is the truth. It's coming from him. It's not coming from me. We need to change. We need to start living life again with love. Jesus got so close. God's just been hoping that people to actually just get there. 2,000 years in ample teachings. Like we're stupid people for thinking that living life with evil intentions is the way to go. That greed is the way to go. We're given the 10 Commandments and we don't even listen to the easiest ones. Thou shalt not judge. Do not put your judgment on literally anyone. You are not God. I don't judge people. I will give you shit on actions, but I do not judge people. I understand that people are just so into themselves that they can't understand what's really being said. The context of anything that's really being said. Don't take this offensively, please. Don't read things just literally as this is exactly what happened. Just remember that a lot of these historical books that we put so much faith into, that we put so much, like I've read the Bible cover to cover a few times, right? I've said this, right? I'm not sitting there going, John 3:16, this is what it says. Because it's not about that line. It's about the whole book and the context that the whole book has. It's not about the Revelations. It's not about the Psalms. It's not about any of that. It's trying to show you that the right way to go, the good way to go, is by being happy, living life with love, enjoying that sense of community. People don't heal just on their own. Now, God obviously has power, but he does not intervene. People just have that hope, that sense of believing that they are going to heal and be good. And that is what is needed again. That sense of things are going to be okay. Because it might just be a placebo, but it really fucking works. It does. Like, Jesus did not turn water into wine. He didn't just magically come up with fish and bread for everyone who showed up. If you're not understanding that it's the other people who showed up that brought stuff to this wonderful lakeside party, like, that's on you. That's on you. And your beliefs. Like, please stop trying to put other people down for trying to build themselves up. Be positive for them. If they let you know their dreams and hopes, try as hard as you can to not put doubt in their mind, because it just festers, and they just stop believing in themselves. They just stop believing in things that are good. You know, I was not expecting a 20-minute long video out of this one. Like, I never know where these go. Because some of it, I just start talking, and then God just starts talking too. Like, most of... I don't really know how to word this, because, like, to be clear, God has had an issue for thousands of years trying to get his message out, because people make it about them, not about his message. They make it about their understanding of his message. So he keeps trying to go to different people, and we as a people just keep killing them. Does that make sense? Because this is weird, right? Travis is crazy because he's talking to God. Travis is probably a psychopath or sociopath or whatever, because he believes he can talk to God, and God is talking to him. If you are a Christian right now, if you say that you believe in God, and you are calling me crazy for actually believing the same stories, for actually believing that God is there, that God is real, then you are a hypocrite, because that is exactly what you've been trying to do your whole life. You've just sat and prayed to God. People don't listen for the response. Right? Because listening is one of those skills that is really hard to do. We as a people, we listen to respond. We are not listening to understand, and that is a people problem. We need to look within ourselves to figure out how to change that. So I encourage all of my friends, anyone who's left, all of his friends, start watching these videos. Don't skip forward. Like, you're not going to see this 23 minutes in if you just skip forward and just only give him 2 or 3 minutes, because he has given you your entire life. Just sit down and listen. Start with one video and then just keep going. Pray on it. Check with your God and believe, and he will speak with you. You just need to learn to shut up and listen. Well, until my next video in, like, whenever that is, I don't know. It's not my time. It's his time. And this has been fun, honestly. It really has. I wouldn't have thought. Although, honestly, teachings that we have tell you that he is most reachable to the most broken. And y'all can check my Facebook. I look pretty fucking broken, right? I'm not. I'm hurting. And in that hurting, I found another being that is hurting more. He has a lot to say. He has a lot to get off his chest, but all he wants to do is move forward with good. Make mistakes, but live your life following what's good, and you will live a good life. All right, y'all, I need to get up and get out of bed, let my dog out. All right, y'all have a good day. Wild side out.